Hi there and welcome back to It's Only Paper. I'm Lisa and today we're going to be making a journaling page from old stash. I've got this basket from underneath my desk, so I thought I would use up some of this, go through some of the stuff with you, and I want to create something using an old photo. So I thought what better than to actually go through old stash to go with an old photo, old stories. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I get excited going through old stuff because you just never know what you might find. I did kind of briefly go through some of this. I think it was last year, but I've forgotten again. Oh, that's pretty. And it's fun seeing some of the older name stuff. I like the stars. Let's pull that one out. I kind of was hoping I would find like an old collection or something that I thought would be perfect. The leaves might be nice on that one. I'm going with a dinosaur page. I like that green there. What else can I find? I just want to pull out a bag and almost just use the contents of the bag. We don't want Christmas. We don't want summer. What's that one there? No, that's winter. Oh, that one looks fun. What's that one? I found this scrap of paper, which I love. Does anybody recognise that? Could you tell me what that is? What brand? I have no idea, but that will go perfectly. So this is my journal. I've picked out some bits and pieces. I've got some fabric here that I bought at the NEC, at the craft show. It's got dinosaurs on, so that'd be really cute. I've got some dinosaur paper clips. I've got a couple of bits and pieces. I was just going through my die cuts, so I'm going to use those. I've got a super old notepad, so I thought that would be handy. This is the journal that I'm working in. I love this journal. It's got, it's all like Florida photos, Disney stuff, but there's no order to it. It's whatever I fancy doing, and that makes me really happy. So I just find random photos from over the years. This one spoke to me. So that's what we're doing today. I fancied doing a fabric page today. So that's why I want to use the fabric. And I'm also going to be using a sketch. This is the sketch from my latest kit zine, my little kit magazine. So that's what we're going to be using today. I don't heavily stick to them. I just use them purely for inspiration. So that's what we'll be doing. So I hope this is fun for you. I know I like creating this kind of stress-free and easy page. It's all about the stress-free for me. I think I'm going to tidy up this photo, and then actually, let's do this now. I'm excited about using the fabric here. I've got visions of just really creating some nice texture. I want frayed edges. Look how cool this is. Oh, do you know, this would make a nice bow on ears, wouldn't it? Did I show you? I didn't show on this channel, actually. These were Primark ears, and they had a red bow on them, which I took off, and I made my own bow from like toy stuffing and fabric. And I'm actually thinking the dinosaurs would be so nice. That would be really cool. I want some more of these, but I can't find them anymore from Primark. And I really want some. If you see some in your local Primark, please let me know, and I would happily buy them from you, because I would love to make some more. These are the most comfortable ears I have ever owned. So I am going to let's use, this one's got a bit of a frayed edge already. I've decided, because I don't want it to be like a flappy page. I want it to be quite secure, so I think I'm actually going to attach it to this page here. So I'm going to cut this to size and then fray the edges. So I want to see the pink of the page. Something that I really like in other people's work, and something that I really struggle to achieve myself, is that white space. Now, when I say white space, it doesn't have to be white space. It's basically just a bit of empty space. And I love that in other people's work, and it's something I really struggle to do to mine. I always end up filling a page. So I want to just have a really cute page with dinosaurs on. That's what I would like. And then do more of the design maybe this side. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Whether or not that turns out, we will see, because quite often I have an idea in my head and then it just turns out completely different. So let's get some frayed edges. I want this to be really frayed. I want all the bits and pieces coming out. Anything just to add a little bit of texture makes me happy. Let me know if you use a fabric on your pages. I did a video about that for my patrons a while back, about different ways to use fabric on a page. It's fun. I love it. Again, I think it's a texture thing for me, just something different, just something to add interest. And I think that's something that makes me happier journaling over scrapbooking. You can actually feel the pages. You're more hands-on rather than everything being behind a plastic wallet. That's something else I'm wanting to do a video about, actually. Differences between scrapbooking and journaling. I think that would be a fun page, a fun video. All right, I'm going to focus on doing this and I'll come back to you in a sec. Something I would like to do to make this easier to work on. I want to sew around the edge by hand, and I have decided to stick it down onto some thicker paper because that will be easier. It will be easier to stick onto the page here. Obviously, if this was a scrapbooking page, I would just sew it straight onto the scrapbooking page. I think this will make it easier. It's going to be a little bit more sturdy, and I'm going to cut it to size, and hopefully it will work better. So let's pop that on there. I've gone with white just so I can see the design properly. This doesn't need to be straight. I haven't stuck it straight to the edge because I want to cut it underneath. We're not going to see this, so I don't need to worry about this being straight. It's just will make the sewing a lot easier. So that can then stick on there. I like that. I think that's really cool. I could even actually, I never thought about that, have that as an extra page. Oh, now I'm thinking I might actually do that. I've just had another idea. Today was about using old stuff as well, and I've got some old Say Cheese. This is the original collection. Colours would work really well. Or would they, saying that? Oh, I don't know if they would. Let me see what else I've got. It goes well with that, doesn't it? I don't know about... I did like the pink. Or do I just pop that? Yeah, I'm not keen with the yellow on the pink. I have another idea. I am going to pop this on here. I'm going to sew around first. Pop this on here. This is going to become a flip, and then I've got the yellow behind, which I really like, and I think I'll add a little border to that. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. So let's make some sewing lines. We're going to use a pencil and ruler. This is another good way of using the white paper underneath, like that. And this is where we're going to be doing our sewing lines. It doesn't need to be straight, doesn't need to be perfect. It's only paper, remember? So they're going to be the sewing lines, so we will see those on the outside. Let's go and grab my sewing kit. Go. And then with the lines, what we're going to do is use the paper piercer, and that will go through. Now the nice thing about this, I used to sew a lot on my scrapbooking pages. I would do the prep work like now, and then I would do the sewing at times, like if I was watching the TV in the evening, or if I was in the car and my husband was driving. That's when I would do the sewing, because it is quite time consuming. If you're doing, I mean, this isn't too bad, but if you're doing a really big page with like loads of sewing, then it can be quite time consuming. These paper piercers, by the way, are amazing. I bought it when I first started crafting. It could be about 15-20 years old, and it cost about £2. And it's one of those things that I've always, every time I've used it, I've been so grateful, because I used to just use like a needle and I would just prick my fingers all the time. They would get so sore. So I definitely recommend something like this. I'm going to leave this to one side. I've got my mum coming over for lunch soon, so it's something that I can do whilst I'm sat on the sofa chatting to her. I'll be able to do the sewing there. That has made life a lot easier. And I am going to use a green thread. Might sound a bit silly, this paper really reminded me of dinosaurs. I can almost imagine that being like the pattern on their skin, and then this one is like a wibbly wobbly border punch. So that made me think of dinosaurs too. I don't know why, it just did. Almost like their feet, maybe the end of the feet. I don't know, maybe I'm just a bit weird. Or maybe sometimes when you want something to remind you of something to fit with the theme of a page, you will make it fit no matter what. So that's going to go in there. I need to get some more tape. I've only got like typical sellotape. I really love the kind of like the surgical type tape. It just works so much better. I need to get some more of that. So that's going to go on there. This is coming along amazing. Right, so the photo is going up there. I'm just looking at the sketch. So we've got the photo. I wanted to have today on there, but oh, actually, you know what we could do? That could go at the top. That would work really well, because I don't need that bit there. So that could... Oh, you know what else I could do? I could have that, we could mount that onto some cardstock. We'll do that so that pops over the top, because I like bits that pop over the top. Have that there, and then we've got some, and this could even be a tag that pulls out for the journaling. I like that idea. And then we need, that's kind of like my title. Could pop that there. I found this journey, something suggesting travel or passage from place to place, from one another. Quite like that, but I don't think I really need that. And I found these little bits. I don't know, again, if we really need them. I don't know. These are just bits I found. I did, instead of the chevrons, I thought about using these arrows that I found. I thought they would be really cool. So I think I'm going to lay that on there for the moment. It feels very busy at the moment. I wish I had some more of this yellow actually to pop around the top there. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something. I can't find my craft knife. Oh, here it is. Right. It's a broken craft knife, by the way. I'm going to cut this out of the middle because I want this. Oops. I'm really butchering this. There we go. I can use this on here, and then I've got a window on there, but we'll deal with that because that's a whole different page, so I don't need to worry about that. This will be covering this, so nobody will know. I can now use this on here. What a good idea. Let's tear that for some extra texture. Let's add a corner thing there. This is all coming together really nicely. That then goes on there like that. So this day, it was a trip to Islands of Adventure, Universal Studios over that way, in 2007. It was the first proper park that we went into ever, apart from obviously like Legoland and all that kind of thing in the UK. We were Legoland annual pass members back then, before the Merlin days. We loved Islands of Adventure. The kids were mad on dinosaurs. Dinosaurs have always been Louis' thing. I did wonder about creating a flip. No, I'm going to do a pocket, aren't I? I've already said that. So it was very, very exciting. Do you know, I want to take some of this off, I think, because it could be that I can use this as well. Let's pop this page down. So we're making a little pocket with this one, and we just absolutely fell in love with this park, and we've loved it so much ever since. I would actually go to say that it could be my favorite park in Florida. That may surprise some of you. I really love it. We've just made the best memories there. I find it stress-free. The kids love it, and like I said, we've just made the best memories there. We've just always chilled. It doesn't feel chaotic like some of the other places do. Right, so now I've got that. That's going to be a good tag. I do need to pop that on something because obviously it's too flimsy for a tag at the moment. And then I could even, that could be quite nice on there to pull out. Yeah, actually, I quite like that. Keeping it, oh, let's grab some staples. Just gonna switch my regular staples to green staples. I was wondering about adding it on some patterned paper. I think that possibly would look better. Let's see what I can find. Let's see what scraps I have. I was just going through one of the paper bags there, and I've just found a little journal. How cute. Oh, I've written in it. What's that about? Gosh, this was a long time ago. It's just written, do you know, I haven't put the year. Work in Camberley after lunch. Louis was left alone with Holly for the first time, bought a Florida map, 552 days to go, first Florida meet, discussed Hard Rock Hotel, Universal, came home for Doctor Who and Comedy Friday. Oh, that's a cute journal though. Sorry, I got completely distracted. I think I might just leave that as it is. I was looking at some pink, but it felt a little bit too busy. I'm going to staple it on here for now. I could change my mind. We'll see. We will see. That's fine for the moment though. I could even add a pink tab. That could be quite fun. I don't know at the moment. I like the idea of adding that on the side. You'll find a lot when I work with a sketch that I don't stick to it. It is literally, I've got some fabric stuck under there, my starting point. I like the cool things. Let's pop that on there. I like sticking things to photos as well. There. The balloons is quite cool. I like that. And I still don't know what I'm actually going to be doing with that one. I'm not sure yet. And I've also got, I don't think I need that, quite like that on there. And I've also got to think of a way to add the little dinosaur paper clips. These are so cute. Oh, I might just add that like that actually. I quite like that. I did want to add some arrows as well. I do need to have a major desk tidy. My desk has become so messy. So I like these arrows. This is one of those paper collections. I wish I'd have bought loads. It's I think I did end up going double with this. It's crepe paper here and there, and I've got quite a lot of it here and there. I love this. I think I've done a mini book in it, and I've used it on loads of pages, and it's just one of those that was just really perfect for me, and I've used it loads and loads. It's just made me really happy. So I'm going to cut out some of these. I think I like that idea, and we're replacing the arrows for the chevrons. So that page is more or less done. That pulls out ready for my journaling, and then I've just got to create that page here. I'm pleased with this. I think it's really fun. I wonder if I need a couple of orangey things on here. I could do with some enamel dots or something like that, actually, just to kind of like pull it all in. These kind of, it does kind of match, doesn't it? I think I need some more of these. I've just pulled out my basket of bits and pieces, and look what I found. I found enamel dots in exactly the right colour. How cool is that? Let's pop these. I haven't used enamel dots for ages, and I've always liked doing them in 3s. I think 3 is always the perfect number. There we go, and thankfully I have 6. There, that looks cool. I think journaling and then doing my sewing. I have sewn on my page. It made it very, very easy having the lines to work along. I'm just going to stick this in place. Again, having the paper here really does help. So if you want to add a bit of fabric, I highly recommend doing it this way. I'm still not sure if I want to leave it completely blank. I don't think I need to add anything else, and I love the fabric and quite like the idea of having it blank this side. I think it's really fun. I've done my journaling. I really enjoyed that, and I've journaled from the point of view of now, looking back, and I've added on the bottom photo 2007, journaled 2022. So that was quite fun to do as well. So I'm going to stick that like that. Then that is like that, and then what I am going to do is stick some other pattern paper over the top. I think that will work best. Let's actually, I might add some, let's see what colour, and then I think I'll add some washi as well. I think I might go with that one. I quite like the edge there as well, so let's see if I can cut this to size. Let's cut it there and cut it there. And I forgot to say, this is another old paper I've just pulled out of that stash bag. Amy Tangerine, Hustle and Heart. I'm just trying to see if I can see what year that was. 2017, so it's not, oh, I guess I was going to say it's not old. It is quite old now actually, isn't it? So the idea being I can then pop that on like that. Yes, that looks good. And then, because I wasn't so fussed about that side, and then that page is ready to work on another time. I liked the little branding strip on the bottom. I thought that was really cute. I forgot there's double-sided tape on there. Actually, I might not stick that down that side, then if I wanted to have a pocket I could. I am loving having all these pages in this journal ready to go. Because I'm not doing it in any order as well, it doesn't matter if it doesn't matter how the papers are. I'm just having fun with it. I do fancy adding some more sheet. I might actually leave that and decide on that when I do the page, because this was my main focus today. So let's have a tidy up of my desk and we'll have a quick look at the page. I've just found this little scrap and I feel like I want to use it. I just think it will look really cute on the page, or I like it down there actually. I wonder if it will stick with this. Probably not. I've actually had an idea. You know, I was thinking about something on this page. It's given me an idea. Right, I found this tag here in my drawer. So I'm thinking about adding that. And then I do need something over there, I think, because yeah, that could work. Let's do this. that like that so that it stands out. I really liked the colour. And then let's just check these alphas, make sure I've got the right ones. There we go. Doing smaller titles definitely helps keep the alphabet stickers going longer. I have got so much use out of these. I'm really pleased with that. What do you think? It's quite a busy one, but I have got a fair bit of empty space, and I love the yellow that I've ended up adding here. I think that works really, really well, almost as a bit of a barrier. I love the different bordered edges. I love the fabric. I love the stitching. I'm really, really happy, and I like the contrast of the pages there as well. So, and then we've got the little pulley out bit with the journaling as well. I'm super happy with this, and it's all made from old stash, apart from the fabric that I've recently bought and the little dinosaur clip. The rest is old stash, including the photo. I've had so much fun. Completely stress-free journaling. Just what I needed. I loved this, and it didn't take too long either. We'll need to keep pressing that down so it sticks. The rest are stuck on really well, actually. I'm quite pleased. But thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's inspired you. And here's the little sketch as well. I forgot to talk about that. So you can see on the sketch we have got the photo. I've moved the title up, but we have got the arrows here as well, which you can see, and we've got the little box here and more arrows as well, and the journaling is at the bottom. So you can kind of see how I've taken inspiration from that sketch today. But feel free to use the sketch. If you do, tag me in so I can see, as I would love to see what you've been up to using it, how you've been inspired. Thanks so much, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.